My dear boys and girls, and today is the fifth phase of my discussion of idiomatic expressions. And you know that idioms or idiomatic expressions are really very essential part of a sentence because they enhance the beauty of the sentences. Okay, however, I should not be lengthy tonight because all of you are in festive mood. However, today's first item is, or number one is, jack of all trades. Then what is jack of all trades? Jack of all trades, 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 jack of all trades, which means he knows everything but has no depth of knowledge in any subject. He knows something of everything, but he has no depth of knowledge in any subject. So the person is called jack of all trades. Now I am using the idiom jack of all trades. Just note down. Suppose you say that Mr. Chatterjee is jack of all trades but master of nothing. We use this idiom frequently to suggest that he knows something of everything but he has no depth of knowledge in any subject. Clear? Now number two, I am explaining as and when. As and when is a very important idiom and we use it very frequently as and when. For example, let me qualify in the first round and then I shall go into the final round. Suppose this is the expression. Now use as and when. As and when I qualify the first round, I will think of the final round. As and when I qualify in the first round, I shall think of the final round. This is as and when. Clear? Now third idiom that I am going to discuss tonight is a bitter pill. A bitter pill is also an idiom that is frequently used. A bitter pill. Suppose you say that actually what are the idioms? Idioms are the group of words, one kind of phrase that is different from its literal meaning. Clear? Bitter pill. Suppose you say that I have accepted his proposal as if I have swallowed the bitter pill. That means the proposal that you have accepted is not satisfying. That is bitter pill. Okay? I have accepted his proposal as if I have swallowed the bitter pill. Clear? This is called bitter pill. Now, fourth item is as easy as anything. As easy as anything means it is very easy. That means it is as easy as water. Clear? As easy as anything. Suppose you are saying that you are telling your student, can't you do this sum? Because it is as easy as anything. It is as easy as anything. Can't you do this sum? Can't you solve this problem? It is as easy as anything. So, now let us come to another idiom that I am exemplifying and explaining in my sentence. For example, a far cry. A far cry means it is far from your imagination. It is far from your dream. Clear? Suppose you say, I left my job with a great expectation and I joined this company, but it is far from my dream, or it is a far cry from my expectation. It is a far cry from my expectation. You say, I joined this company with a high hope or with a great expectation, but it is a far cry from my expectation. Clear? That means it is a long distance, or there is a long gap between what I expected and what I am getting here. Clear? Now come to the next point, heaven and hell. Heaven and hell. That means it is also a matter of long gap, heaven and hell. For example, you are telling your students that the comparison between the two boys is just like the comparison between heaven and hell. Or you may say that heaven and hell difference can be found between the two places. Clear? There is a heaven and hell difference between the two places, two persons. Clear? So, in the case of comparison, you will use heaven and hell, H-E-A-V-E-N, and hell spelling H-E-L-L. Clear? And you know that heaven, hell and purgatory you have read in Dante's Divine Comedy. Clear? Next item, that is the last but not least. And today's last item is get the nod. Get the nod means get the consent of your higher authorities or the superior person or the senior person of your family. Suppose you say, you tell your father, my dear father, I want to start a business. And my father gave a nod without any sort of hesitation. Gave a nod without any sort of hesitation. That means to get a nod means just to get the consent, to get the permission of your higher authorities or the senior member of your family, etc. So, I am not proceeding further tonight, and I am ending my lecture here. And I think that all of you have understood what I have explained to you. And idiomatic expressions are very essential for writing pedantic English. I have already discussed. Clear? So, don't forget to subscribe my channel, my dear boys and girls. I know you are very enthusiastic and energetic to learn English, and learning this type of idiomatic expressions may also help you to converse or to go on with conversation with any unknown person, with any stranger, with doctors, with officers, etc. But the danger of using idioms is that you should know that with whom you are communicating should know the meanings of idioms. That is the danger. However, you must use idioms with the learned section, with the scholars, etc. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel, to give a like and share my video with your friends, family members and relatives. Good night today.